Villa to let near small Tuscan town. Suit couple with 3 children, females preferred.
Why females preferred? Sounds fishy to me.
Can't you tell your wife you're too busy to take a holiday?
I really am sorry.
Oh, my prophetic soul. My son-in-law.
Well, I just happened to bump into him in the street. It seems the informer wants him to write about Italy.
I've made up my mind. He's not coming with us.
Objective, be lost and gone forever.
It's in the book.
It's a mystery, Mollycoddle. You love mysteries, don't you?
La signora Kettering?
Sì, sono, signore Kettering.
Da Claudio.
Pleased to meet you, Mrs. Pargeter. Let me know if you have any problems with the Kettering's pool.
Why, should I expect problems?
With pools, Mrs. Pargeter, one never knows what to expect.
Soft you now, the fair Nancy Ledbetter.
Do I know you?
We used to roger all over Europe.
Love. You know so much about it. This time, with me, it's the real thing. Quite honestly, love has rather thrown me. Coming into someone else's life is rather like taking over their house. It may land you in complications you never bargained for.
Fino al fondo della piscina? Sì, va bene.
Of course, the whole business has been a terrible shock. I didn't actually know Fosdyke, but my wife met him.
He was not perhaps a good man, but he recently converted to our faith. And I was able to give him instruction.
Did he do that?
I bet you didn't manage to convert him to communism. Signor Fixit believed in free market economy.
What a ghastly accident.
Nothing is truly accidental.
What do you mean?
Simply, that God has his purposes, Signora Pargeter. I'm afraid Signor Fosdyke had a little too much of our crochetto wine when he fell so tragically. Ubriaco, alas.
Ubriaco was a newt. That's what I told the local constabulary. They agreed, of course. He must have been staggering out there by the pool, and it was just his luck that it hadn't any water in it.
Had it?
Had it what?
Water in it. When you went to dinner?
I'm sure I remember water lapping.
It must have happened this morning.
The man who was not prepared at all for death.
Silly diving with no water.
He didn't dive, he fell, so you must all be very careful. Now, would someone pass the melon?
The old place always takes my breath away, however familiar it becomes. Old Arnold Ledbetter left our hostess pretty comfortable. 3 good Henry Moores, 4 Bracks, half a dozen Legers and a Giacometti round the back garden.
Which of you are my grandchildren? I can't be expected to remember.
Well, I am Granny.
And Suki is.
However did you get here?
Hitched.
Euro railcar.
The Spratlings gave us a lift to Florence in their air-conditioned Merc. Then we came by bus.
It's so kind of you to have us. I bought you a present.
Why on earth did you do that? You're certainly no grandchild of mine.
Well, I give these to people we stay with. Seems more polite. Do you like nougat?
Not in the least, my dear. Now, why don't you all go out into the garden and start dancing about or something?
Signor Down, signor e signora Pargeter, signorine Pargeter.
Hello, I'm Nancy Ledbetter.
Of course you are. Even if, like the late, great Tallulah Bankhead, you don't recognize me with my clothes on. I brought you the fruit of my loins, my small claim to posterity, my family. This is Molly.
How do you do?
I don't know you, do I?
No, of course not. When we were together, we were far too busy to worry about families. Hugh is bound, my daughter, in chains of matrimony.
How do you do?
And the young people, Henry and Sam.
Our young people are all outside in the garden. Do go and find them. Do we, Dad?
They've been dying to meet someone their own age.
I've never been able to understand that. I don't go to parties to meet other boring old farts. Nancy and I rather hope to get together with the 20-year-olds, don't we, old thing?
I need men to help with the barbecue. Now, that's what men like doing, isn't it? Go along, then.
It's not the only thing men like doing.
I think you don't want to go, do you? I mean, there's nothing more boring than watching men cook meat. Now, why don't you go into the drawing room over there? You might find someone to talk to.
A bad moment, wasn't it? When art surrendered to geometry. I'm Vittoria Dulcibene. We live, you might say, in the next castle. You're in La Felicità, of course.
Yes, I'm Molly Pargeter. I've seen you out with the dog from La Felicità. Such a beautiful animal. He doesn't seem to live in our house anymore.
Oh, you English find all dogs beautiful. For me, this Manrico is the most hideous brute. Our walks together are painfully boring. Anyway, he was dumped on me by your friend when he vanished.
My friend?
Your landlord. He promised he'll be back in a day or two, but he didn't keep his word. I assume you know Mr. Kettering. Oh, please.
We've never met.
Really?
We've corresponded, of course. I can't imagine what he's like.
What picture have you formed of him already?
Well, the house is anonymous. Those instructions. And the books are so respectable and serious, all about painting or Tuscan architecture. There are no airport novels, no trash, no thrillers, except for Sherlock Holmes. I must say, I keep looking for clues about Mr. Kettering.
You see, he fascinates you too. And you haven't even met him. He has charm, of course. Believe me, Mr. Kettering is a bewitcher. Who else could persuade me to care for his revolting Manrico? A creature who consumes at least 2 sheep hearts a day. But are you comfortable at La Felicità? Of course, we have the wonderful Giovanna to help you.
Is it true, do you think? About her parents?
What about her parents?
Well, collaborators.
You are English, Mrs. Pargeter. I suggest you shouldn't use words you don't understand.
I'm sorry.
I don't suppose you ever killed a person in your life. No. Don't apologize. Living in England, you would have no call to do so.
I suppose not.
And the English always look perfectly contented. So placid.
Do we?
We, usually, are in a mood of black despair. That's why we sing and shout funiculi, funicula, and all sorts of balderdash. All this laughing and shouting is to hide our deep pessimism. Kettering understood that. In many ways, he was typically Italian.
Did you say was?
We're going to eat. Why don't you both come out to the barbecue?
That is an occupation entirely for the English. I will go to make myself an omelette.
We didn't think we ought to come after what happened today.
Well, what happened?
Mr. Fosdyke.
Oh, peculiar man. Well, he had a peculiar death.
Even Wimbledon. But it does help to be in an Italian garden with statues. This gal, I met her in the 60s. She had a flat in Rome, Trastevere. Spent her whole life as an extra in the film studios. Allegra, her name was. Always gave me a warm welcome whenever I happened to pitch up. One evening, she promised...
I was in landscape gardening, patios and pools in Haywards Heath. But my tummy started to play me up, so I said to myself, Ken, get out of the rat race. We bought a place out here in 81.
Ken misses the rat race, if you want to know the truth.
I'd be a fool to miss it.
In the winter months, he misses it. You know you do, Kenneth.
Well, I do a little business with local pool owners. Not enough to play my ulcer up, of course. Your pool all right at La Felicita, is it?
Of course it's all right. Sandra Kettering wouldn't allow it to be anything but all right. She's a genius for organisation, that woman.
Sandra? So she's S. Kettering. What's his name?
Buck. Short for Buckland, if you can believe that.
Buck Kettering.
Be lost and gone forever. How about that, Mollygon?
We haven't met. Nicholas Tapscott. My wife, Connie.
I'm Hugh Pargeter. This is my wife, Molly.
We've taken La Felicita.
I'm ex-British consul in Florence. I suppose I went bush.
Bush?
If the consular service is always on the lookout for chaps who go bush. Get to like the country they've been posted to far better than their own. Second consul I knew, perfectly decent chap, went bush in Riyadh. Beheaded his wife on the grounds of adultery.
Ruined his career, of course. Not that she didn't deserve it.
When I first got posted to Florence, it all got to me. Pictures, churches, driving down the Arno in the early morning. Well, they called me back to the UK, carpeted me. Now look here, Tapscott, they said. We hear you're going bush in Tuscany. Only one thing to do, we're going to transfer you to Toronto. Well, I said, bugger that for a lark. So I took early retirement.
We both decided to devote our lives to art.
Given it all up to take a pot shot at painting. Jeepers, it's hard.
I'm taking a pot shot at it, too.
Samantha! Henrietta! We're just going.
Molly. Molly Downs.
Rosie Fortinbras.
Carlo, this is Molly Downs.
Ciao.
Ciao.
We were at school together, Carlo. What, do you remember that ghastly school trip to Florence and Siena?
That was when I fell in love with Italy.
Yeah, you fell in love with the paintings. I fell in love with the waiters. Didn't I tell you I'd had all of them in that awful little restaurant by the Ponte Vecchio?
It wasn't true, was it?
But of course it was true. And I saved the prettiest one till the last. We're on our way to stay with the Pergoleses at Porto Ercole. Where are you going?
At the moment, I'm looking for my children.
Oh, you have those now, do you? I suppose you would have. Just look at Carlo. That's the trouble with these Italians. They exhaust so easily.
Do come and see us. We're at La Felicità. Good night.
Welcome back to Italy. Oh, and better luck this time.
Samantha! Henrietta! We're off now!
You could admit he is quite good looking.
Come on, you lot. Sorry to break up the party.
It's quite all right.
I'm so glad you've made a friend.
She gave us nougat. It was disgusting.
She was so snooty and superior because she said it was her house.
Who was this girl?
Chrissy Kettering, of course.
What?
I've seen her in London, the Muckrakers. Will you allow me to go there?
She lives in London?
I think so.
With her mother and father?
Honestly, Mum, that's not the sort of thing you ask people.
She said her father hates letting his house to strangers. Didn't mind Mummy having it.
Why is your mother so favoured?
He said she sounded really fond of pictures.
You do like it here, don't you?
Suppose I'm not terribly good at holidays.
Want everyone to enjoy it. It's so good for us.
What is?
You know, another sort of life for a little while.
What other sort of life do you mean?
I don't know. I'll have to find that out too.
I expect you're tired.
Not really.
We've had a long day.
Checking up on that curious shopping list, Mollycoddle?
Put it back at this page, by the flagellation. I know I put it back. You didn't take it for any ridiculous reason.
Why on earth should I want to do that? Let me see if I can help you. I remember perfectly clearly what it said. Objective B, lost and gone forever, means to be considered. For B, I've no doubt you are now reading Buckland Kettering. What a holiday bonus for a girl who always liked crime stories better than love stories.
We don't know anything, do we, about Kettering?
Why should we expect to?
Something might have happened to him. I think it might. I should have talked to that girl.
What girl?
His daughter.
Where are you off to?
To make a phone call.
I don't think you should talk to too many people.
I have not. Pronto? Signora Ledbetter, per favore?
Avanti.
Telefono, signora.
Who is it?
Molly Pargeter.
Molly who?
Pargeter. But we came to your party. It was so kind of you to ask us.
I can't remember who came to my party.
My children would love to meet up with all the other young people. Apparently, Chrissy Kettering was there.
Chrissy who?
Chrissy? You know, Buck Kettering's daughter.
No, he's away, travelling.
Who?
I hear he's let his house to some rather boring English people.
That's us.
Who are you?
Molly. Molly Pargeter.
And you say your children were here?
Yes, 2 girls.
Well, they've gone. Cleared off, vamoosed. Athens or Antibes somewhere, God knows. Your 2 girls will probably send you a postcard when they get there. Sorry I can't help. Goodbye.
Jottings from Tuscany by Haverford Downs. In her unhappy history, Italy has been invaded by greedy Swiss, repressive Austrians, raping French, barbaric Germans, and the huge unpaid army of tourists and expatriates who live off the land and commit their own atrocities.
Signore Gesù Cristo,
che riposando per 3 giorni nel sepolcro ha illuminato con la speranza della resurrezione la sepoltura.
In the context of such disasters, how are we to interpret the death of an obscure Englishman who acted as house agent, courier, purveyor of groceries in short supply, and it has been suggested, pimp, to the English army of occupation in Chiantischer?
Ora, tutti insieme. Padre nostro che sei nei cieli.
Padre nostro che sei nei cieli.
Sia santificato il tuo nome.
Sia santificato il tuo nome.
Venga il tuo regno.
Venga il tuo regno.
Sia fatta la tua volontà.
Sia fatta la tua volontà.
Come in cielo e così in terra.
I attended Fosdyke's funeral. The English masters he served so well, and by whom he was universally known as Signor Fix-It, were conspicuous by their absence. If he had been so popular, it's strange that his funeral was so poorly attended. How beautiful it is, do you see? Marvelous looking, huge space, isn't it wonderful? It really is marvelous. Count Alfonso of Siena didn't want to strangle Leo X himself. So naturally, he had to bribe a doctor who was treating a fistula on the Pope's left buttock.
Oh, please.
Well, don't be squeamish, Huey. You have to understand the brutality and corruption of this place. Now, take the Palio, for instance.
The what?
The Palio. It's a horse race. It's run here in the square.
A splendid spectacle on next week. Everybody in medieval costume. But the Italian intrigues and the injuries. You children would simply love it.
That's why we never get tickets.
Why ever not?
Well, because everyone wants to see the Palio.
So we can't. Not today, anyway. I'm going to the picture gallery.
We've seen pictures.
In my time of life, it's more pleasure to be got from the rear view of a pair of tight jeans than all the old masters ever painted. You'd agree with that, I'm sure, wouldn't you, Huey? Niente fotografie, per favore.
Sorridere, per favore. Smile, please.
St. Augustine. Hello. Always reminds me of Signor Fix-It. All those little panels show traps in trouble, don't you see? Chap attacked by a dog, chap falling out of a window, horse dropped off a cliff, child sick. And St. Augustine comes flying to the rescue just like Superman. Or the late lamented Fosdyke. course, the only problem was Fosdyke couldn't save himself. Wonderful paintings.
Yes.
Full of life, of course. Neither Connie nor I could touch it. One thing we can't get into our paintings, life.
Yes, I suppose it's hard.
Or dedicated painters, both of us. A1 like where we live. Old masters to study, long winter days with nothing else to do. Only one slight problem. We're so jolly rotten at it. Know what you're going to say. Why not give it up?
Well, if you really thought...
Are dedicated, you see. All the great ones are dedicated. It's easy to be dedicated when you're a great painter. But to devote your life to art, when you're no damn good at it, that calls for devotion.
I suppose it does.
People are going to miss having Fosdyke around when things go wrong.
I wanted to swim.
Well, you can paddle.
I'm going to wash my hair.
Bloody dry, the hills round here. Hasn't rained since we got here.
I don't want to be the bringer of bad news, Mollycoddle, but absolutely nothing happens when you pull the chain.
There's something wrong with this house. I've always felt it.
Spaghetti cooked with mineral water. We all know how you thrive on adventure, Mollycoddle.
If we have to bath in that stuff, I'd like to try the fizzy sort.
Really, Sam, do try not to be so ridiculous.
A man can live without water. Hughie, you'll join me in a bottle of duty-free gin entirely for shaving purposes?
Giovanna will be here in the morning. I'm sure she'll do something about it.
And Noah said to his wife as they sat down to dine, I don't care where the water goes, so long as it doesn't get into the wine. You see, children, your mother's right. It's not a serious catastrophe. My dear old thing, do you think that God of yours could manage a brief thunderstorm?
All right.
Eccolo il pozzo. Oh, the stout party's found the will.
Gianni, dammi il bastone. È bloccato.
Blocked. He says it's blocked.
Qualcuno deve scendere.
Someone has to go down there.
Qualcuno magro.
Has to be someone thin.
La ragazza.
No, quite definitely not.
I don't mind. It's something to do.
Might be fun. Something to tell the girls at school.
Sì?
I ever not see.
Okay.
Aspetta, ti mandiamo un bastone in un momento.
It's all right, nothing broken.
What is it?
She panicked, that's all. She just panicked in the dark.
We thought you might enjoy it.
She was perfectly safe. It was quite shallow. They just wanted to clean out the drain with a stick.
She's the only one who can get through the hole. You'd have got stuck, Mollycoddle. Wouldn't you, Henry? You'd have been stuck like Pooh Bear.
Well, what did you see?
Didn't see anything.
Why were you frightened then?
I don't know.
There's nothing there. Sure? Hmm? Nothing peculiar at all?
Suppose I was stupid.
But you're not stupid, darling, you know that.
I suddenly thought they'd shut me in there, that they'd never let me out.
You know Daddy wouldn't let them do that.
Oh, no.
So, wasn't there something else?
No.
Left you on your own?
Oh, hello. They've gone into Mondano for more bottled water.
Oh, yes, I heard in the village you had a spot of bother. Looks like somebody forgot to pay the almighty lire.
Isn't that up to Kettering?
Well, finally, of course, but it might be as well to pay for the water now as a matter of urgency. Otherwise...
Otherwise what?
Oh, dear Mrs. Pardita, don't ask me to explain the mysterious ways of the Idrico.
The what?
The Idrico, the Italian water board. It's like the way they mix up their religion with their bloody communist party. I've no idea what their game is.
Their game?
Well, might it be, I'm only hazarding a guess, sending over a lorry load of the stuff?
What on earth do you mean?
Might they deliver the water on your sitting room carpet? Your guess is as good as mine. They can get up to all sorts of tricks.
You're not serious.
Oh, yes, they do like to be paid.
Well, Mrs. Kettering never said anything. We've never seen a bill.
No, of course not. It's like they're taxi drivers. How much? Whatever you like, signori. They trust you to panic and be wildly over-generous.
The Idrico would behave like that.
Especially the Idrico. Look, I'm calling into their office this afternoon. Some other pool business. Why don't you let me have a few travellers' checks and I'll pay them for you. Get you a proper receipt, of course.
How much?
Oh, I should think the whole business could be settled for 530 grand in lire.
That's about 250 quid.
Worth it, though, isn't it? If you don't want to clean your teeth next when you're back in England.
Young Roger of Kildare. He's poor and he's honest and loves it for my sake. Oh, mother dear, my mother, may I go to the way?
Is this song suitable?
Yes, my dear daughter, you may go to the fair. So she went with young Roger of Kildare. He stuffed her full of whiskey, he stuffed her full of cake. He stuffed her full of Roger coming home from the way.
All right, boys and girls, roll up, everyone a winner. Ta-da!
Hello? Oh, yes. Hello. How have you been? Come. Home again.
It is excellent news that the whole business has been done successfully. Now we can enjoy the future without anxiety. We will meet very soon, I hope. For the moment, I send this messenger.
Distinti saluti, Claudio. Steaming open other people's letters, Mollycoddle. Is that the kind of cad's trick they taught you at Rodin? I assume you translated this.
Yes?
Excellent news that the whole business has been done successfully. I know what you think the whole business is. B for Buckland Kettering. Lost and gone forever.
I think that's what it might mean, yes. It's a bit of a mystery.
You want to solve the mystery, don't you? You can't resist it. Well, if there is a mystery, it's far better left unsolved.
Why?
These people have lives, Mollycoddle. Why not leave them to get on with them?
B gone forever. Other means to be considered. Should they be left to get on with that?
This isn't England. It may not be sensible to ask too many questions. Your great mystery may be exactly like the well. Nothing in it. Anyway, what's Buck Kettering to you? Or you to Buckland Kettering?
Nothing special.
Oh, yes, he is. Very special. First, he was the masterful figure who wanted to arrange us round his house like puppets. Then you found out that it was his wife who'd written all those bossy letters. So Buck Kettering became a more shadowy figure. The man who cared about pictures, who wanted you to have the house because you cared about them too. A man who, according to your wilder theories, may be in some trouble. He may be dead.
There's a lot of figures in Leary in the back of this. And 3 letters. UIC. Have you any idea what UIC stands for?
Venus, rising from the sea.
Hardly.
I've come to fetch that appalling Manrico. He must have come here, expecting to find his master.
Was it Mr. Kettering who left him with you?
Well, no, it was Sandra, as a matter of fact. Why do you ask?
I don't know, Mr. Kettering going off without the dog and his wife bringing it round to you. Seems a bit off if Manrico's so devoted to him.
I heard about the wretched trouble you had with your water. Our Idico workers are so stupid. Of course, they are all communists. Water is like gold round here. One of my family, Paolo Baderini, led Mondano in a battle against San Pietro for the well on the Arezzo Road. 6 men were killed, but Mondano got its water.
When was that?
Not so long time ago, I think 1398.
In spite of your heroic ancestor, we still seem to be having trouble with the water.
That must have been some mistake. Think like that. Don't happen at La Felicita.
What sort of a mistake is it, I wonder, that dries up someone's swimming pool? I paid a huge sum of money to get the water back. It should come out of the rent. I'll have to speak to Mr. Kettering about it.
When? When will you do that?
When I find him.
Dearest Marcia, wish you were here. I'm missing you and the Dolce Vita very much indeed. As you see from this PC, I've been taking the family around the local artworks. But I'll be delighted to be away from the joys of family life. Roll on September. Fondest, Hugh.
Anyone coming to Mondano?
Just a minute.
Come on in, door shut properly.
Darling! Can I come too?
No need to bother, we can get the bread, can't we, girls?
I'd like to see if there are any letters for La Felicita.
You off to the post office then?
In a minute. Aren't you going to buy bread?
Yes, of course.
Then why don't we meet in front of the cafe?
Come on, Dad.
Dearest Marcia. Who is this Marcia?
I told you, just a client.
Don't be ridiculous.
Mrs. Tobias.
And who's Mr. Tobias?
Long gone. She divorced him.
Sounds to me as though he should have divorced her.
I did her case. I won it.
I'm sure she was enormously grateful. Anyway, what's this sweet life you seem to enjoy with her?
What sweet life.
It's Dolce Vita!
You've got that absolutely wrong. The Dolce Vita happens to be an Italian restaurant in London.
Oh, yes, and what goes on there?
Mrs. Tobias and I have lunch occasionally.
How often is occasionally?
I don't know exactly.
What do you mean you don't know? Do you go through lunch with Mrs. Tobias in some sort of a trance? The person you're missing so dreadfully?
Very much indeed.
What?
I didn't say dreadfully. I said very much indeed. Suppose I see her about once a month.
And you take all your clients out to lunch for the rest of their lives when you win their cases?
Of course not.
Don't suppose you win so many cases.
I do well enough to bring you all on holiday.
You brought us on holiday. I paid the rent with my money. Does Mrs. Tobias buy you lunch?
I paid for the car hire and the airfare. Including your father's ticket.
Of course, two of a kind, you and my father.
Old womanizers! You should have a lot to talk about!
She's shouting at him. That's something that's never happened before.
Do you think there will be a divorce?
Probably.
So, what do you do after lunch?
Nothing.
What do you mean, nothing?
Nothing. In particular.
Oh, yes. And where do you do nothing in particular? In a sleazy hotel bedroom? Or does someone from the office lend you his key? Men do that, don't they? Here's the key of the flat, old boy, and don't forget to replace the bottle in the fridge. Or I suppose you can go back to her place now she's divorced. Her little maisonette in St. John's Wood, with a frill round the telephone and a cover for the lavatory seat.
We didn't go to any of those places.
Or did you come back to our house? When I was out, and Mrs. O'Keefe had taken Jackie to the nursery.
Of course not.
Why not? You're her fondest, aren't you? Roll on September so that you can have a chance of doing it again.
I told you we did nothing. We just had lunch.
I don't believe you.
It's the truth. The whole truth and nothing but the truth. Now, shouldn't we get some sleep?
Nothing. Just had lunch.
Absolutely nothing else.
I think that's the most terrible thing I've ever heard.
What?
You've brought me all this trouble. You've made me read how much you hate your family. How you can't wait to be rid of us. You've slobbered over this Tobias woman during dozens of lunches. And you're so English. You haven't even had the courage to screw her.